1,000 miles on it, and I'll race any car in town. Well, her car. Watch out if you see that silver. 145,000 miles on it too. Quality and value is what we're buying. Necessarily the best thing. Value pays off in the long run. Thank you. You can sit there.
Okay, because I've got some numbers here I want y'all to look at and kind of piggybacking off what meeting. I think that's about the third one of these in the last 6 months I've been to. So, you know, based on and it was the only one turned in, and something about we're going to give it to the county, and Lance doesn't want numbers that I got from the Treasury Department here at the county, and then also out there at the golf course. I handed one out to each one of you guys so you can kind of follow along, but I was kind of dollars, but it's going to be pretty close. And then 2019, so as I understand it, the 300 capital expenditures, equipment, that sort of thing, correct? And Sid comes in behind that, and he's got a big $59,000, is that my understanding? 168. So there's some heartburn with that being higher. Do all that, but let's see what the numbers say. So I just took it upon myself to do some research, and we comprised 45,000 of that. Green fees comprised 54,000 of that. Than what we do as members, which it's too cheap as it is, and I think we're addressing that as well. It was about $156,000, close to 157. Membership about 9,000. So people are coming to the golf course. 2021 rolls around. $78,000 of that was private donations, but if you back that out, that's about 187. So that's still depending on who you ask. We were closed 3 to 5 months out of the year, and we've still generated 106, almost. So, you know, this is a pretty telling sign too. Our green fees in 2020. But in 2022, because the golf course was closed, we collected about 29,000 in green. The golf course being closed 3 to 5 months than we did in 2019. Okay. The fees from 75 to 90 for the membership, and I think we're bumping the cart shed to 25. Makes up this 144 to 168. So we've got that covered. So Sid's paying irrigation to make that place a showpiece and really increase revenue. There's been some talk about out of their pocket. Probably not too many other line items. You got people paying out He knows what he's doing. He wants to be here. He's a golfer. His family's a golfer. He knows what golf in his budget. Everything in the world went up in 2021 and 2022, so it doesn't surprise me. Spending more time supporting Sid and letting him know we're behind him so he can can't do much long term. He's got a couple of guys that work for him that have kids, and here just business. It's the right thing to do. And then to Steve's point, it ain't just about quality of life, the value of that golf course. I mean, we've held tournaments that have put back in this community than just golf. And I don't know if y'all knew this, but I just learned golf courses. I backed into it. I said, okay, the boom was in the 50s, and so probably 50, 60 years old, but a marker, yet we don't even know if we can get the budget approved. So, I just, changed, and this behind me, and my life's been changed by it. And I got buddies that still come from Houston, and I think we need to focus more on see what we can do better instead of what we can cut from it. I mean, I'd like to people out there and spend money, and there's just a lot of cool things that we could do. Cost money, we realize that, but so there's still a lot of work to be done, but we absolutely need this man behind us to get it done, and that's why I'm here. That are golfers in this room, and I think we need to look at it as not a line item expense, but today, I think we need to really get behind this, and instead of looking for ways to cut it, let's look at ways to improve it.
Did anybody else want to speak?
I'm Penny Perry, and speaking on behalf of the Ladies Golf Association. About mainly Sid and his crew, and I've talked to most all of y'all too. That I know. I'm glad to see Zane here too. Their honesty and as far as the budget goes, yes, it went up because we know everything went up, and he didn't. Um, 3 years, and being able to hire, more. And he did have a deadline for